What's up, everybody? Dirt Malone here from Team BarbellBQue, and I'm just going to show you this brisket that I'm doing. Up on the screen is the, I guess, the dry rub, you could say, the dry rub that I put on it. Put a little dry rub on there. Look at this smoke. The smoke out a little bit, but here's what I did. I got the wood chips in there, and I make sure I wrap the water tray and the dripping tray so it makes it easier for cleanup. Just make sure you poke that hole in the middle. So I have 1 and 2 pieces of a beef brisket. Let me close this back up. I had the Masterbuilt 30-inch electric Bluetooth smoker, and this thing is very great, very convenient, you know, minimal work. I recently acquired this, about $400, but it's everything you need. It's got the wood tray, it's got this digital panel, which I think is amazing. You can look and see the temperature of your meat. You can, there's a light on here, you can see inside, you know, once the smoke dims down. And look, somebody painted my 1 foot. You can set the temperature, you can set the time, and as you can see, it's at 11 hours and 42 minutes. It's up to 134 degrees, and yeah, here's your dimmer. A lot of smoke, little smoke. This thing's smoking up pretty good, and this thing smokes up really fast. I would say within 8 to 10 minutes. I mean, if you could see in the window, this thing is smoking up good. So we're gonna leave this in for 12 hours, and I'll update you. I'm gonna make a mopping sauce, and somewhere down the line we're eventually gonna wrap it up in foil. But yeah, I mean, look at this thing go. Here's the size compared to the grill. Masterbuilt, and as you can see, I'm using the apple chips. Okay, 4 hours down is what we're looking like. We get a nice little crust on it. And now what I'm gonna do is every hour I made a mopping sauce. The ingredients are right here. You can check that out. That's what I like to do, make a mopping sauce. Kind of mop it every hour, keep it a little moist, keep it wet, put some flavor into the bark and stuff like that, and keep it going. I'm not gonna add another thing of the apple wood yet. I'm gonna let this chill for a little bit, go mow this freaking lawn, and then I'll be back. You see my man over there mowing the lawn, I gotta do my lawn, you know what I mean? Now, one of my favorite things about this smoker is, see this little side tray they got here. You just pull it out, and it comes out like that, and it's almost like a little capsule. And you put wood in it. I'm just gonna put a little bit of wood. There you go. Put it in there, and you just turn it, and it drops into the tray. As you can see, it's gone. That's how you add wood. I'll show you what it looks like right now. Oh, just fogged up my glasses. Shit. Looking good. That's the one. Now this was a whole beef brisket. I cut them in half, and I only put 2 trays in there, and it's looking great. I mean, you got a good bark on it. Got a good bark on this one. This one was had a little slit in there. That's where all the fat was. I had to take it out. A little under 7 hours to go. We're at 245. Best feature, Meat Pro, watch this. The meat is 183 degrees. Banging. And on the side of the panel, if you forget, it even tells you how to set the timer, the temperature, and how to look at the Meat Pro. I mean, this thing's great. As you can see, I got the Under Armours on with the D-Rose socks, so we switched up the swag. See how the wood burns so good in there? I literally just put that in like an hour ago, maybe. Look at that. So if I want to, I could refill it, but it depends how much smoke you want. Hour and a half left. We're at 244.
I'm gonna put some of this mopping sauce on. Woo! So that's the last little bit of mop on it. We're gonna wrap it in foil and then let it ride out for another hour, and it should be good. That's what you want though. You want your brisket to be nice and almost charred black. That's the good stuff. So when you cut into it, that sits on all the fat, all the flavor. Then we're gonna wrap it. Foil. Like that. Good. Wrap this up. Now you can put the meat probe back in, but we got an hour to go. We kind of know where it's sitting at temperature wise, so I think we're all right. Put the probe back in the slit. Boom. Let it ride for another hour, and then I'll show you the cut. You ready for some brisket? You want some food? Okay, here's the final product of our brisket. One of them at least. Masterbuilt smoked brisket.